there's Pringles there, only like $5 for a can.
Yeah, I actually have some Skittles in my bag.
Where?
Flaming hot Skittles.
Flaming hot
They're
Skittles.
spicy Skittles. Have you seen them?
No.
Do you want one? We'll do a taste test on stream.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, let's give it a go.
Mark Weens here. Taste testing the new Skittles. Or we'll do it after this.
Yeah, okay. So, Nicc, doing well tonight. Last time I played as Pichu, it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
Not going to lie, let's use the word. I'm not going to beat about the bush. It was shit. It was not a good character, not a good pick. I think he went to like game 5 with his Lucas against me after I 2-0'd his Pichu.
Oh, really? So you really don't have an issue with the electric rats?
I just like slapping him over the fence. Like
Yeah.
as soon as he comes near me, I'm just no.
Damn.
Get away
Yeah,
from him.
alright.
Get away.
I think Ken might have trouble getting a hold of him.
Yeah, I think
he
Ken's
is
gonna
a
have trouble
small
hitting him.
little boy, so
That's yeah, that's
nice.
gonna do it.
And yeah, the edge guards.
That's another thing I noticed going
You
back
go
to
so far with that upper.
Pokemon Trainer. Squirtle is like the same as Pichu, just can't fucking hit the little
He's
bastard.
tiny,
So
right?
annoying. So annoying.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, he's got so many multi-hits too. Focus attack not
Yeah,
going to be
focus
so
attack
good.
not really an option.
Is it just me or did focus attack get nerfed a little bit from the last game? It seems to break a lot easier.
I don't know.
Because in the last game, if you hit someone hard enough,
Yeah.
it would break unless
Yeah.
they were like a full charge.
Yeah.
This game, I've played Cannon Ryu a little bit, and I've got hit with just like up airs and stuff, and it's broken. When it's like been, I've charged it as soon as I can,
Yeah.
but it's just broken.
I don't know. I can't say I've noticed it.
Maybe I'll ask Shadrew after this. Alrighty.
What flavor Pringles, dude?
What flavor Pringles?
Have you seen the mystery flavor of Pringles?
No.
They have these cans of Supermarket. They're like $6 though, so fuck that. But
Yeah.
like, it's literally just like mystery flavor. Guess the flavor and win like $1 billion or whatever. And it's like, how are you supposed to? I know they have flavors on the can, but like, they're all just salt.
Yeah,
how the
more or
fuck are you
less.
supposed to tell the
With
difference between
different
flavors of
flavored
Pringles?
salt, yeah.
Like,
I mean, Pringles is shit now. They changed their recipe a couple of years ago. They made the can and the chips
oh yeah,
smaller.
the can and the chips are tiny now. It's
Yeah,
terrible.
It's lame.
Literally like the home brand of Pringles. Like,
It's better?
Just like
Woolies
stacked
brand
chips or
whatever.
whatever they're called.
Yeah.
They're better. Like,
I think they call them stacks or something.
yeah,
Or
it's
clicks?
there's something
no,
like
wait,
that.
clicks are a different biscuit. never
Clicks
mind.
are like, yeah.
Jats
like,
or whatever?
Like Jats, yeah. Clicks, Jats.
We're talking about
Stacks.
fucking biscuits tier list. Oh shit, he got called out hard there. That was the Sonda. Just do it randomly. Never mind, he's done it himself.
Oh boy, alright, last stock. Game Juan.
So yeah, Nicc is definitely decisively winning the neutral, as Pichu probably should in this matchup. But yeah, he just got slapped at like
Ken,
50 and he's
Ken
just
gets
dead.
you like one time and you're like, oh.
I've only played Shadrew once in Ultimate in Bracket.
Yeah.
It was like one of the first tournaments I went to.
Yeah.
And like every time I got touched, I took 40%. I was like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
Why? Not
Only
allowed.
40? You got off lightly, dude. Like,
I must have.
normally it's 40 into a almost kill
Yeah.
for another 30. Like,
I think he was going for the raw.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
he seems to be doing a lot more fireballs at the end of these combos against Pichu, so maybe he's, because Shadrew will adapt his.
I thought that was going to kill,
stuff.
man.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
I thought that forward smash was a lot more obscene than that is, but apparently not. Nearly clipped him then. Does Pichu have a kill throw?
Pikachu's his up throw, but it's not.
Okay,
it's like
just forward smash.
it's like Swordy kill throw, where it's like a kill throw.
Right,
Where they
so
have
you
to be
just
at, like
fling
they have to be
him
like
in the air.
210. Yeah.
I get you. Have to starve. I'm not going to jail.
That's all right, dude. I didn't really expect anything of you.
Focus threshold for break got nerfed. Thank you. I knew something was different. I noticed it.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the case.
Nice.
On the
You're
case.
in there.
So I don't know what Shadrew's going to do because he doesn't have any other characters. Reckon he'll switch to Ryu?
No,
Worse
he'll
Ken?
just keep playing Ken and do better. That's what he does.
He is the Mewtwo King of this scene. He is the robot. Apparently,
Yeah,
like
he
he's
kind of is.
because you know how he used to take notes on like matchups.
Yeah.
Now he's taking notes on like player
Players.
habits.
Yeah, it definitely does. You can tell. I've commentated so many of his matches the last, month and a half or whatever. He adapts to certain things that he does. He will do like half a combo and then he'll be like, oh, this person like always air dodges back out of it, and he'll just dash forwards and get you again. He reads rolls like all the time, jumps off the ledge, things like that. He just catches you, and like Ken just has such punishing options that he only has to do it twice a match or twice a stock and you're dead.
And
so,
you're in kill percent.
Yeah.
Annoying. Annoying character, annoying playstyle, but it works, so you got to give it to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't worry, you'll eat the Pringles. Thank you. Thank you. Why has that move got no end lag? Why?
Who knows?
I should stop asking questions at this point.
Just accept it.
Speaking of which, now, Tom.
Yes.
You're a very... Sorry, stream. I'm going to go off topic here a bit, but...
Nice, let's go for it.
You're a down-to-earth person. Not a common trait in the Smash scene, for sure. But, all right, let me give you a hypothetical scenario.
I love hypothetical scenarios.
All right.
Let's go.
Smash tournament comes up.
Yep.
One of your favorites. It's got a good venue, run pretty well, whatever. $10 entry for the bracket, and then $10 venue fee.
Right.
There's a couple of discounts, whatever, it doesn't matter.
Yep.
You go to it for a few months, right? Everything's working fine and all good. Then, you find out there's not been a venue fee at all.
Right.
No.
Hold on, we're in the middle of something here.
There's never been a venue fee.
There's never been a venue fee.
And they've been keeping the money.
And the TO's been skimming that money off the top.
Basically. But they tell you, oh, it's all for a good purpose.
What's the good purpose?
Well, let me tell you first, this isn't a hypothetical thing. This is
Okay,
what's happening with the Couch Warriors.
I suspected as much.
Yeah, this is what's happening with Couch Warriors in Queensland.
Oh.
They say they're using it to buy monitors and stuff, and I'm completely fine with that. But they also refuse to... Like, I brought this up with them. I was like, hey, you guys, if there's no venue fee, right? And they were like, yes. And I was like, you should probably make an announcement on that. And they were like, no, we don't think that's necessary. I'm like, well, they were like, it's not a big deal. I'm like, if it's not a big deal, make an announcement and move on. People won't care.
Right.
But they don't want to do that.
I did not know any of this.
Yeah. So
I'm kind of out of the loop. I just fucking show up and talk shit on stream. But I agree with you.
They need to say something is basically my point.
I pretty much agree with you that like it's okay if that's what they're doing, but only if the dishonesty.
They need to be upfront about it.
The dishonesty is the negative situation.
Okay,
like
I'm gonna take this a bit of a stretch far, but
sure.
At this point in time, it is currently like no. At this point, it is literally like Trump saying,
"Oh, good jab block. That's the game."
It is literally like Trump saying,
"So
hey,
I told you he'd
my
adapt.
tax returns are fine, but you're not allowed to see them." It's basically the same thing, isn't it? Or
it's a little less money involved,
obviously,
which I feel affects the situation somewhat.
But in the fact that a lot of people in the Smash scene are young / naive / don't care.
Yes.
It's a bad thing to be doing. Well, I mean, it's a bad thing to be doing regardless, but the fact you're taking advantage of these people who are already easy to take advantage of, I won't beat about the bush there either, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, something needs to be said about it is basically what I'm saying, and they refuse to do it. They changed the description in the event, but only on Smash GG, not on the Facebook page.
Right.
So yeah, that money is being used for a good purpose, but they won't actually... Yeah, no one knows really. So that means like last week they got like $700, roughly, because there were 100 people.
So that's like 4 monitors, dude.
That's good, but they need to be upfront about it. Yeah, where are the monitors? Or are they just contributing to the fucking, holiday home for Couch Warriors or something? The Couch Warriors house.
Couch Warriors stream house, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Their pro house. They're gonna just buy a league team or some shit. Come out.
Wasn't there like... There was, I think, one League of Legends team in Australia, or 2.
Fuck, I have no idea.
Yeah, like, I've never cared about any...
Australia's never been good at esports, dude.
No, never. There was that one good guy at, was it StarCraft? StarCraft 2? There was a guy who was actually really good, and he went to, like, Singapore or something for the championships.
Individually, we've had some very good players.
But you mean teams?
There was a couple of really good TF2 players way back in the day.
People played competitive TF2?
Yeah, what?
I was talking to a friend who I love TF2, but he was
fucking
so into
TF2,
it.
Dude.
I
played competitively. I played Highlander.
He was so into TF2, but then he was like, as soon as I watched it competitively, it's just like the most boring thing to watch ever. And he doesn't understand.
I could not disagree more.
And he doesn't understand why people
like competitive play.
Overwatch, watching Overwatch.
I understand that to a certain extent. I find Overwatch boring and vanilla compared to TF2.
Yeah.
And not nearly as deep. I don't like the fact that you have to switch character to switch playstyle in Overwatch.
I mean, I've never played Overwatch.
Fair enough.
So.
But I'm sure, yeah. Anyway, competitive TF2 is dope, and it was like my entry into like serious video games. So, shit's amazing.
Yeah.
Yuki, that's the name of it. There was an Australian soldier named Yuki who was fucking real good, and he was on that. It's the Australian TF2 team and like carried them really hard at like 6S tournaments and things like that. But Yeah, competitive TF2 has been dead for years.
Do people still play TF2
casually?
casually?
Yes, I'm fairly certain, but it's nowhere near at the height of its popularity.
I wouldn't expect it to be. But
they killed a lot of community servers.
Yeah,
by doing things.
I went back a couple of years ago and played, and I was like, where did everything go?
Yeah.
I was like, I was trying to sell something, and I was like, where are all the trade servers? And I realized the marketplaces have been there. But I remember sitting. I got an unusual out of a crate once, and I sat in a server for ages waiting to get someone to buy it off me.
I'm surprised there's even one division left, dude. That's crazy. I know there's like obviously an old guard of people that still play TF2. It's a lot like Melee. I would very much compare like TF2 and Overwatch to something like Melee and like Smash 4 or Ultimate, where like Overwatch is that new hotness. Same thing with like the new shiny games. They got a nice coat of paint, but they feel simplified to a point. Not in a negative way. They just feel simplified and more accessible. Whereas the old game has more of that like
nuance,
and that tech, that thick, that stuff that people just take for granted as something that you have to learn before you can get into the game and things like that. And like, I don't know, that sort of stuff. And it like really comparable to Melee in that way, where it's like you have to attain like a certain level of tech skill before you can really compete.
TF2 is one of the only games where I've kind of I've enjoyed it, but I felt like I never really got it. Like I was never good at it.
Fair enough.
I loved it. It was a fantastic game.
I don't know, decent, I guess.
I just loved running in.
I was
whatever.
pub stomper tier at minimum, so
I don't know what that means, but look at Ken. All right, I'm looking at him. What do you want me to say about him, Cooper? He's wearing a white dressing gown.
Yeah, dude. Invite TF2 is like, oof. So good. The coordination and just the individual player skill and the overall team coordination required is just fucking through the roof.
Like, you mean like an invitational tournament?
Yeah, like LANs and things like that.
Okay, cool.
Like nothing. I don't think anything compares to like the level of strategy and mind games you can put into TF2.
Just dead. He just deleted him.
Yeah.
So Shadrew, like you said, he's just figured it out. He's done the Shadrew.
That's what he does, dude. He just goes, I need to do this. Because Ken has the tools. Ken has the guts and everything to do it.
A lot of people are saying he's like average. I mean, maybe there's not many good Ken players in America.
I don't think those people spend as much time in the lab as Shadrew, personally.
No, obviously not. I mean, I saw...
Oh, very strange.
I saw someone said that Shadrew is probably one of the best Kens in the world at the moment. I wouldn't be surprised.
Like, name me another.
Ridiculous. Yeah. Does Trella still play the game? Does he even play Ken?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. Ooh, missed that tech though. Maybe not the best.
Maybe not the best. Yeah, we'll reserve our judgment until the end of the set, which could be in like 5 seconds, knowing Ken. Actually, hang on. More characters. More Animal Crossing characters are about to appear on the stage.
Alright, let's go.
Get excited, team. Don't kill him yet, Shadrew. Alright, who is your favorite?
The owl that owns the coffee shop is cool.
I like the little hedgehogs.
The hedgehog is cool.
I'm a
Tom Nook. I'm a Tom Nook fan at heart, though.
I think you've told me this one before. Yeah, you're the big Tom Nook boy.
I just love that. Oh, he's just a capitalist pig, and I love him.
Yeah, fair enough. I understand.
He didn't die?
I thought that was it.
There we go. That's definitely it. All right.
Good games to both players.
Yeah, see, Shadrew's just like, oh, okay, this is
Download complete. Download complete.
Absolutely. Anyway, back to talking about TF2. The classic quote is the most fun you can have online. And I will always stand, fuck, dude. That was like a PC Informer quote or something from when TF2 first came out. It's on the cover of the box and shit like that. And it's just like...
It's still...
I agree. I agree
100%.
To this day, TF2 is the most fun you can have online. That game is fucking amazing.
Yeah.